Good evening, everyone from Maryland. My name's Tim Baggers, joined this evening by Sandy Rios. We had a slight technical problem, but we're up and running. It is the quarterfinals of doubles. It is Rajsich and Manilla, the #1 pairing in the United States, taking on the #1 pairing from Argentina, Mendez and Centellas. If you're just joining us this evening, where have you been all day? What action we've had on courts 1 and 2. It's been a full day here in Severna Park Racquetball and Fitness Club.
We've got
0 serving 2.
And in this match, Tim, we've got a broken ball already.
I was just reminding everybody, if you're just joining us, to watch on YouTube for the best viewing experience. Set your put your settings to 1080p 60 on YouTube, and you will get the highest quality we can offer. These two teams played at the World Championships just a week ago, and it's been a couple of weeks for these teams. Manilla probably the freshest of all of them. Just a replay.
She's the only one that played only doubles last week. Everybody else played doubles and singles. And both of these teams playing well. They are some of the better doubles teams that we've got in the league, in the world, actually. Two serving 0. Racquetball just got off the court 30 minutes ago, having lost in a tiebreaker to Keelani Lawrence. And conversely, Centellas just got off the court about 30 minutes ago, having lost to Carla Munoz in 2. So Mendez and Manilla are the fresher of the two on the court right now. And there you see a great shot by Mendez. And Manilla calling a double bounce on herself. We're going to have a replay. The ref called a good shot that Manilla had gotten it, but Manilla had actually said she didn't, so they're going to replay the point.
You're going to see a lot of emotion from Erica Manilla, and Rhonda Racich seems to feed off of that. I think it helps Racich too.
It engages her. It totally does. If your partner is pumped up and showing emotion, it's easier for you to get into the match also.
My question will be, how is Rhonda Racich feeling after a long week in Guatemala? Semifinals in doubles, semifinals in singles, coming here and playing an absolute brutal, heartbreaking loss to Kalani Lawrence earlier. Was it 11-9 in the tiebreaker?
Yes.
That was 2 hours ago, and then you've got to come on the court and bring it back.
Well, that's where the energy and the excitement of Manilla can bring Racich back into it. She'll draw her back in. Rhonda's a competitor. She doesn't ever quit. We know she plays injured when she probably shouldn't. And so if her partner's pulling her up emotionally and into it, it's going to bring her level back up. So I think it makes a very good pairing with these two. And you can hear Manilla. She's already in there yelling at it. Yep, she's already fired up. She wants to win. She's ready to go.
Well, Manilla is a high-risk player. Can roll balls and skip them too.
Yeah, she shoots. She's a shooter, and she's going to live or die with what she shoots.
She played very well earlier today to beat Montse Mejia, the 5 seed. In 2 straight.
In 2 straight,
Impressive.
Yes. It was. They were convincing wins. She looked good. She played hard.
And Centellas is another player who's got to pick herself up. She lost to Munoz in 2 straight fairly comfortably. I have to say I was a bit disappointed with Centellas.
I was surprised. Centellas looks very flat, very just not into it. Whether she's tired, I don't know, but she doesn't look like she's playing. She's definitely not playing the way we know she can play.
No. But she is an excellent doubles player, and so is Mendez. And this is why Mendez, Centellas, and the number 2 team in the world. Let me correct that. Number 3 team. They're 2 seeds here, but the Longoria Salas pairing that is the 1 seeds are not here. At least Salas is not. Longoria playing with Vargas, which is an interesting pairing.
Very interesting between with those 2 together on the court.
And the 1 seeds are, ooh, nice shot, Mendez. The 1 seeds are Herrera and Mejia.
Which is also a very, very good doubles team.
I can't hear him either. Hold on.
Now, just as Manilla can bring up Racich, Mendez is also quite capable of engaging her doubles partner. Centellas, she's been flat, but if Mendez brings her up, she is an excellent doubles player. Great hands up front.
Manilla absolutely crushes it. Mistake from Centellas. Excellent serve. Manilla, 6 serving 5. Manilla is climbing up the rankings.
Well,
12 seed here. I think she'll be higher than that. Now getting into the quarterfinals of this tournament.
And 2 skips by Centellas.
just a replay. I call that blocking.
She definitely blocked. But once again, we're up here and the ref is down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think avoidable hinders are undercalled in general. But that's just my opinion. What do I know, Sandy Rios?
A lot. A lot, Timothy Baghurst, more than I do.
Actually, he was part of the group that edited the newest International Racquetball Federation rules, which will be coming out. I think they were ratified at the World Championships, so they will be coming out with some modifications. Not necessarily, I mean, there will be some rule modifications in general that were made at the World Championships that were not part of this rule book, but the rule book is more clear. It identifies things, gives examples to make it sure everybody really understands what that avoidable hinder means,
right?
What that technical is for.
Which, you know, has always been kind of a gray area. You know, people can read the rule books and their interpretation. If there's not a clear picture, literally a picture drawn for some people, their interpretation will not be what is actually being said.
I suspect we'll always have that regardless, but hopefully it helps clarify, especially for the players. Mendez with the winner. 5 serving 8. Over on court 2. You can watch that match, by the way, as well. We've been streaming 2 courts all day. Special thanks to JTRB and Jay Josie. They're running 2 different streams at once. It's incredible. We've got a big monitor above us where we can see both streams. The fans can see both streams. It really is impressive.
It's nice because we can actually see the score. And
yeah, we're watching court 2.
Watch court 2
and court 1 at the same time.
At the same time.
Over on court 2, Longoria Vargas are down 3-4 against Munoz and Rivera. We'll keep you up to date with that. Interesting. Oh, Mendez. Little flick of the wrist.
Mendez is she's so athletic, and she makes things happen. She's able just to stick her racket out, flip a wrist, and then put it ball down. She's so much fun to watch.
Racquetball. Oh!
And again.
Well, our referee is asking if the ref is asking if he can move. He said he can't see. So he's going up to the Eagle's Nest, which will be on your screen to the left. We're going to jump over to court 2 while we're watching, or waiting rather. You can see Rivera and Munoz taking on Vargas Longoria. I find it interesting that Longoria Vargas are playing doubles together, and yet they are fierce rivals. If you say, you know, on tour right now, who has the best chance of beating Longoria, you have to say Vargas.
Yes. She's at the top of the list.
She's done it before.
That's right.
Racquetball has, but Racquetball obviously not in the tournament anymore, at least in singles. Long conversation, Racquetball and Manilla.
Well, they're going to have to play smart. Yes, they played at the Worlds, and yes, they won at the Worlds, but this is a good team from Argentina. You have to play smart and good ball to beat them. You can't get away with silly mistakes. You can't skip the ball in 4 or 5 times in a row. It's not going to work.
all square, game 1, 8-8. There were some comments at the World Championships about just players. I saw one comment that said, it must be hard to play racquetball with one hand in the air. Because players were putting their hands up so much. And Manilla is one of those players who is quite willing to get that hand up. And refs need to, at times, let those hands stay up and ignore them. Because, you know, it's tight in there. There's 4 players on the court.
There's 4 players, and they're moving, and the ball's moving, and you know, if you got a racket on it, did you really have? Was it really hindered, or was it that you just didn't get to take the shot you wanted, and they were close enough? I'm going to throw my hand up and see if I can get that.
So thanks to everybody who shared the feed and spread racquetball around social media. We do appreciate it. Rajsich is playing very well. She played very, very well against Kalani Lawrence.
Yes.
And, you know, Lawrence, finalist at the World Championships, is playing well herself. That was an exceptionally high-quality match. I haven't seen Rajsich play like this for quite a while.
Well, maybe, you know, maybe being with Manilla and Lawrence and the youth and the excitement that's coming on with them, it's rejuvenated her in her desire to win and play well.
Mm-hmm. Excellent put away by Rajsich, 9 serving 8. Thanks everybody for the kind words. Appreciate all the support you give us. We'll talk about that support here in a minute when we get a timeout. Yeah, I thought it skipped too.
Yeah. And it's, you know, it's always that, yeah, it was close enough, let's walk and maybe we can fool everybody.
She wasn't sure. I don't think she was trying to fool everybody.
No,
I think she thought it was good, but wasn't sure.
Well, in that case, assume it's good and walk forward. Let the ref tell you, no, it's not.
Good cover from Rajsich to prepare for that pinch, but not able to hit that front wall. 8 serving 10. I'm going to say a huge shout out to JTRB and Jay Josie for the stream. I mean, I'm watching along with you all on YouTube, and it is the best quality I've ever seen.
Nice.
It really is nice. Outstanding work on the replays, JT. Oh, Mendez.
And talk about playing well. She's playing extremely well again today.
Yep, Manilla used her body to clear Mendez out. Centellas had to cover, wasn't able to. 10 serving 10.
And you see the veteran talking to her partner, telling her, let's not go for the bottom board. Let's quit skipping the ball. Lucky bounce off the back wall.
And I think Mendez was thinking Racquetball might be there. Racquetball wasn't. Mendez didn't swing all the way through. But you can't ask for that replay. Half out.
And Centellas is playing much better in this doubles than she did in her singles match.
Well, you talked about Manilla being helped by the veteran Racquetball. Mendez is not a veteran, but has been playing on tour for about 5 years now. And Centellas, this is really her first full season given COVID. And she's learning. She's getting the support from Mendez, and they're helping each other, and it's great teamwork, and they're both very, very good teams.
Well, but that just speaks to the chemistry that partners need to have, and I think that the Argentines have great chemistry with each other. They're able to encourage each other. They don't even have to say words. It's just being together on the court. They draw strength and confidence from each other, and it shows the same way that Racquetball and Manilla do. Racquetball, I think she gets a lot of energy out of Manilla, and that's a good thing for a doubles team.
Yeah, and in many ways, I think Manilla's helped Racquetball in singles too, because hey, I need you to be ready. I need you to put in the work during the time between tournaments, and it's really showing when we talk about doubles. Longoria Salas, of course, world number ones. Mejia Herrera just behind them. It's nip and tuck with those two. And then I think we could say that these are the two teams next in line. And really what we're seeing is some outstanding doubles play tonight.
Yes. And we always see outstanding, we see good matches in the doubles because they're good players. And but when you get a special chemistry like I think you've got with Centellas and Mendez, they've got a great chemistry. And it was obvious when Vargas took off that first match that they came in, and Centellas was basically unknown. But she played amazing, and I think it's because of the Mendez.
Smart. Well, if you're enjoying the feed, want to say thanks for watching on. Hope you're enjoying it and sharing it. Tomorrow is a full day, and you don't want to miss that either. No one's going to want to lose this rally. And it is Manilla who puts it away.
But that's how the rally was going to be won. The way they were playing, it was who's going to be able to put the ball down first. And Manilla was able to be the one.
Jamming Ronda Racquetball on the left side.
Well, you see the Argentines using that wide angle pass, and they're using it to great advantage.
our official for this match, Austin Cunningham. Colorful character. We can hear him in the mic.
we could hear him without the mic, I'm afraid.
Getting some feedback on some of these shots. Racquetball had her racket facing the wrong way on that one. 14-10, game point number 1 for Centellas and Mendez. I like the no call. I like the no call. And that's it, game 1. Well, we talked about it, right? Excellent job from Cunningham to just, you know what?
Let him play.
Keep playing. Okay, timeout on the court. Players have 2 minutes. We'll be back in the same. Welcome back. We're looking in on court number 2. You can watch that match if you want to. Or, you know what, Sandy Rios? Why not watch both of them? Get out 2 tablets, get out your TV and your computer, whatever. We got 2 matches going on. This one, Longoria Vargas. It's 13-8 over Munoz and Rivera. If you like the feed, if you like all the camera angles, etc., it takes money. Let's be blunt. If you want to contribute to the LPRT, that money goes back into the tour, player owned. We use that money to reinvest in equipment, etc. We don't have investors. We don't have owners. This is a player-led tour, and you're on the board, Sandy.
Yes.
You know as well as anyone.
Yes, and that's why, you know, we've got the links where we sell the clothing via our website. That helps us because we do get a portion of the proceeds from all of that. You know, and we do the best we can. You know, we know.
And we can do better.
We can do better. And
we have an equipment needs list. If you want to buy a piece of equipment for us,
contact us because we've got all levels and any amount that anyone would be willing to donate for us to buy and improve our equipment, we would be eternally grateful. It helps us bring the great play to you.
Swing and a miss from Rhonda Racich in the back. No court hinder. I agree. 0-0. Indeed, you can make a donation of any kind, any size, on our website, lprtour.com. And that time Racich puts it down.
You know, the advantage Tim and I have right now is we're live. We can see this amazing play live. For us to bring it to you where it appears you're almost here with us, it does take equipment, and the equipment's not cheap. And so, honestly, yes. Do we have our hands out? Well, a little bit, yes. We are asking you to help us bring you the best that we can.
That was an excellent retrieval from Manilla. Argentines thought it was down, but she got it.
She got it.
Centellas kept her cool, forehand pinch winner.
And that's what she had to do. She didn't get the call. The ref evidently thought it was good, so she kept playing. Hands up. He didn't call. I've got to get back to business. Finally, the very good defense from everybody, especially Mendez on this one side.
Yeah, and Rajsich is a classic Jim Winterson player. Pass, 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 cross court, down the line, down the line. I would like to see her have a little bit more of a South American flavor sometimes by throwing in a few more pinches, because she's good at them. And if you've played Rajsich long enough, you know to stay deeper than you normally would, because she is a passer.
Well, the shot that I see coming from the Argentines is the wide angle pass. They're using that very, very effectively. They're very good ones on top of it. So they're passing on the sides. It's kicking the side wall, and it's dying before it gets to the back wall. Huge difference, and they're doing that frequently.
And Centellas does it again. Rajsich was there, but again, just too good.
Yeah, Racquetball read it the whole way. She just couldn't get it.
1-1. That doesn't. No. We're listening to our official.
0-1.
There we go.
Yeah.
0-1. Half out 0-1. Little confusion from our ref.
We've all done it. We've all done it.
Manilla with her hand up. Not sure why. Centellas. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
What a long rally. Tough rally.
Yes, and that's why refs sometimes get a little confused when the rallies go on too long. If you don't have the card just right, it can happen. Smart shot by Manilla. Had everybody in the middle of the court, put it in the left-hand corner.
Yeah, Centellas skipped it. She should have done better. She knows it. I think he said 1-4.
I think it's 0 serving 1, honestly.
0-1? All right, let's.
1-1.
1-1, okay. Manilla and Rajsich earned the name Araconda from the World Championships.
Ooh. Now
You heard
there's
that
the
sound
pinch.
of that. And guess what happened?
Yes.
Point.
Well,
She
it was
won.
a very nice pinch on
It
top
was,
of it.
and she can hit them.
She does them very well.
She's been playing for more than 20 years on tour. Racquetball can hit anything. Well, I'm laughing because Manilla, if Racquetball puts up her hand, Manilla puts up her hand, and I'm not sure Manilla knows why she's putting up her hand. But hey, support my partner.
We're a team. I give her credit there, but yes, it's like one hand is good. The ref sees one in the air.
What for? Why did you appeal? I do have to say I am liking the no calls.
Well,
let the
I
players
agree with
play.
you.
Mendez skips one. That was an unusual swing. 4 serving 1. Good start to the second game by Team USA. Oh, nice get.
Nice.
Excellent communication between both teams.
Well, it's vitally important. You know, if you don't know what your partner's going to do, or they get caught, they can't get it. You have to know.
That was a wristy power shot from Manilla on the right side.
But that's how she plays.
Mm-hmm. Over on court 2, Longoria Vargas claimed the first 15-8. Just starting game 2. I have a feeling, I have a sense we might be looking at a tiebreaker tonight, Sandy. 6-1.
I would agree with you. The way Racquetball and Manilla are playing right now, they're playing smarter. They're not overshooting as bad as they did the first game. So I think the momentum, getting warmed up, getting back into it, I think it's going to bode well for them.
Over on court 2, 4-0 lead for Longoria Vargas. How about we do this? We go to a tiebreaker, Sandy. We'll do a giveaway.
Okay.
We'll do a giveaway in the tiebreaker. We're going to ask you a question. We want the answers in the chat box, and whoever gets the answer right first, we'll do a giveaway. Giveaway? We'll give away free pass to watch Court Wars coming up in a couple of weeks.
Okay, where's my phone? Can I answer?
Your phone's right in front of you, Sandy.
I know, but give me the answer so I can be the first one in.
No, I'm going to ask for predictions. I'm going to ask for predictions. We've
All
got to
right.
go tiebreaker. If we go
All right.
tiebreaker, we'll do a giveaway.
All right. I think that's a fair deal.
Reward for all of you staying late this evening to watch this match.
Oh, and that was a statement by Racquetball right there.
And right now we're looking that way. It's 7 serving 1. Changeup of this serve for Racquetball just causing problems. That's avoidable hinder.
Yes.
No argument from Centellas, 8-1. Oh, Mendez won't like this.
No, she won't. And look back at her coach, and he's shaking his head yes. She didn't think she did, but.
Well, the crow's nest up at the top left, you can just see Cunningham on the top left. That's a good spot to see that. It's a lot easier to see it from there than from on the back glass.
You know, it's like calling serve short or not. When you're up top, it's so much easier to see if it's short or not.
Well, that time Rajsich got stuck, ball hitter. Cunningham giving us some running commentary that only we can hear. I think he thinks
I think he's singing. I'm not real sure, to be honest. I don't know.
Maybe he thinks that we can all hear it, but. Manilla with the hand up.
I think it's a habit.
It is. Replay, 1 serving 9. Two serving 9.
And I like the idea of Rhonda short hopping that. I do. And there you see the wide angle pass again.
So I don't know if you noticed, Mendez serves on the left side, Centellas moves over. So Centellas is covering the backhand.
No, she's very good on the backhand. She's got a good backhand. And I think what Manilla needs to do, she's playing up. I think she's playing up too close. So those wide angle passes are very effective because she's trying to cut it off.
Nice shot. Rajsich, half out. Over on court number 2, Longoria Vargas at 12-0 in game 2.
And there, the pinch from Racquetball, just a great shot. And why she doesn't use it more often, I don't know.
No. Because we're not coaching.
Obviously. I don't think they'd like it if we started yelling what we thought she should do.
Right. I don't think a lot of people would like that. We're neutral. We love a good match, but, you know.
We're not cheering for anybody up
Not
here.
at all, but. I mean, I'd be all right with a tiebreaker. Another pinch winner, Racquetball.
I'd be more than happy with a tiebreaker.
We haven't had a tiebreaker on this this court today.
No, all the tiebreakers have been on court 2, I think.
Ooh.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Sometimes that could really hurt. 11 serving 3.
11 serving 3.
Carlos Quadri coaches both Mendez and Centellas. Manilla Racquetball coached by Jim Winterton. (12-3). I'm telling you, Sandy, if our referee mic was a little bit clearer, I think we should put Cunningham on the stream and just listen to him.
Just let it run.
He's an entertainer, there's no question.
Nice shot there by Mendez.
Racich, I agree. Racich
Yes.
doesn't like it. Manilla doesn't like it because Racich doesn't like it.
Well,
but a good call. Oh, gosh. You didn't hear it. Cunningham had said, I thought the ball was down, and Racich said, I could have got it. Cunningham said, well, I haven't seen you dive yet. That's cold.
it's very cold.
That's cold.
And so then, and Centellas and Mendez have kind of settled down just a little bit.
Yeah, they have. This serve is working. That time replay forthcoming. Full matchup for you tomorrow.
Nice shot there by Racich.
11 a.m. We'll see Vargas Lawrence and Barria Herrera. Vargas Lawrence, that's an interesting matchup. I mean, I obviously look at head-to-head tomorrow, but I don't recall those two playing each other before. And then on this show court, Longoria Munoz.
Smart shot there by Racich. She saw both of the Argentines head to the left side of the court, and she pushed it over into the right-hand corner.
13-6 on court number 2, Manilla Mendez. A very winnable match for Manilla. Mendez, the 4 seed, but Manilla, the 12 seed, overcoming 5 seed Mejia today in 2 straight. All right, we're back in after a broken ball. It's 13-6. One of the comments in the chat was that Manilla doesn't pinch very much. Also agree. Rhonda Racich doesn't pinch very much. Also agree. What did we talk about before? Coaching, right? Where did you learn to play? How did you learn to play? You learn to play high percentage. The South Americans tend to be a little bit more willing to pinch the ball. Oh!
Just a little
Silky
touch.
Smooth. Rhonda Racich.
Just put the racket out and let the opponent's power do the work.
Well, what do we talk about? They need to pinch it more. What are we seeing Racich doing? Pinching. And when she does, she's effective. Winning. Manilla less so. Oh.
Just ran away. Well, we have experience too. Rhonda knows she has to be able to pinch. She knows she can do it. She's learning when to, she knows when to do it. She's using it to her advantage right now.
Oh. Racquetball puts it down.
Wow.
Well, tiebreaker coming up. We'll take a quick break, thank a sponsor. We'll come back with a competition.
There you go.
We'll be right back.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
We're back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Sandy Rios, Cunningham, and the ref discussing the merits of serving first or receiving. Racquetball and Manilla said they'll serve first. Cunningham says it's a bad idea. Well, you're the ref, Cunningham. They're the players. We'll see what happens. So, Sandy Rios, competition time. If you're watching, we're watching on Facebook and YouTube. By the way, you should be watching on YouTube for the highest definition. But we're going to a tiebreaker. Who's going to win it? What's the score going to be? The individual who gets closest to that will give a free pass to Court Wars coming up this month.
Excellent.
So get it in the chat box. In the chat box, who will win? What will the score be? So obviously if you don't choose the winners, you're out. If you choose the winners, we'll look at the team or the individual with the closest score matching what actually happens. We'll give you a pass to Court Wars. Put it in the chat box.
And if
Sandy,
there's
I
a tie,
expect your response.
And if there's a tie?
There won't be.
That was all right. That was okay. Try it again.
Well, if somebody puts the winner in the score correctly and two people do that.
I'm predicting that won't happen.
Okay, fine.
don't put me in that situation, Sandy Rios.
Well, you have to have the scenario for all of that.
Rhonda and Erica,
we actually do have two
serve
passes
first.
to give away, so we may need to do two, but we'll do one. So get it in the chat box. We'll give you about 2 minutes to get your answers. I'm seeing Centellas Mendez 10-4. Wow, that's a turnaround.
I'm not seeing that at
JTRB,
all.
what's your prediction?
Tell you about it, roll out.
11-6 USA, says
0-0.
JTRB.
Oh, they switch sides.
Okay,
I'm sure y'all know this.
yeah, 11-4. Pseudo root at 10-4. Yeah, that's a good point. You got to get to 11. What did you say, JT? 11-6? JT says 11-6 USA. We already have an 11-6 USA. We have an 11-8 Argentina. Cassie Prentice, Canadian national player. Sandy Rios goes for USA. Who's that? Roush. Who's Roush, Sandy?
I don't have my reading glasses on. I cannot see in
Rhonda
time.
Erica, 11-8 USA, 15-12. We're playing to 11.
Yeah. That one's going to be tough to get.
Okay, 11-9, 11-8 USA. Not many people favoring Team
2-0.
Argentina.
Which they, it's a tough one. They are quite capable of winning this, obviously.
All right, we'll give you 1 more minute. We see 12-15 USA. I think you're disqualified.
Whoever 12-15 in a tiebreaker, yeah, you're disqualified.
11-9 USA. Good shot, Centellas.
Side switch work.
And we see now that they've
4-0.
actually just switched sides. Now, whether this means they're going to double serve Manilla, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Well, Argentina 11-5. All right, polls are closed. No more predictions. And ball goes out.
Somebody would be so kind. Thank you. 5-0.
And already, whoever had the U.S. 11-4 is already out of it since Argentina already has 5.
Half out. 5-0.
Five serving 0.
Second serve.
That was a very... No, you can't change your score now, sorry. Wouldn't that be nice?
Nice try, guys.
That's like asking if you can change your lottery numbers.
I tried that once and they said no.
Did they?
They wouldn't even let me pull numbers off of multiple lines to make one line. I don't understand why.
They finally get to serve again.
Manilla on the right side.
Skip ball.
Skip ball, Mendez. That, yeah, frustration. That was too easy.
5.
This time Racquetball skips the pinch. Over to our right, court 2. Longoria Vargas, 3 seeds win 15-8, 15-3 over 6 seeds Munoz and Rivera.
Skip ball. Side out.
Tiebreaker's a new game, Sandy. It's a new game. 2 minutes. It's incredible what 2 minutes can do for momentum.
Well, it looks like they're working hard to keep the ball on the right side of the court. They're trying to keep it away from Racquetball.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree. Manilla doesn't like it. You've got to swing.
She was clear. She
Unless-
was clear. And
Unless you're going for a pinch, that's a safety hold-up replay.
You had every shot there except a splat. I don't want that. I think you had a clear shot at cross court and down line. 5-1.
Well, I got to say, Cunningham's been doing well.
he's done a very good job.
He's clear.
Skip ball.
Skip ball, Manilla. Streaky player, Manilla, at times.
6-1.
And we're seeing it. 6-1. Two skips in a row. Timeout on the court taken by Manilla. I think it's a good
7-1,
timeout.
Timeout.
Okay, gives us an opportunity. Let's just run through tomorrow's schedule. Two matches going on simultaneously on court 1 and 2. On court 1, Vargas, Lawrence. Court 2, Herrera, Parilla. That's 11 a.m. Midday, court 1, Longoria, Munoz. Court 2, Manilla, Mendez. We then go into the semis at 4 p.m. Either Herrera Parilla will take on Lawrence Vargas or Manilla Mendez will take on Longoria Munoz. And we round out the evening with the semifinals of doubles. Not sure who will be playing in that. Herrera Mejia. Another match about to start. Parilla Perez against Lawrence Scott. And then Longoria Vargas will be facing the winners of this match. Diving effort from Rajsich, reverse pinch winner from Mendez. The switch for Centellas and Mendez seems to have worked.
It works, but it's working very well. And they're going after Manilla. She's a shooter, and like you said, she's streaky, and right now the streak is skips. She needs to take a deep breath, play smart, make good shots. And Centellas upset with herself on that skip.
Skipped in.
To answer your question on who wins, it's the individual who chose it first in the chat box.
Good call.
Right now, nobody's getting the perfect score.
Ball match.
And just like that, 11-1 Sandy Rios.
That's indicative of a streak. That's, you know, somebody cooled off, and it was the U.S. They were hot the second game. They fought hard. They played well. Tiebreaker, we saw skip after skip after skip, and that's all it takes.
Well, there you have it. So, winner of our pick'em.
Me.
Unfortunately not.
No.
Unfortunately not JTRB. You two obviously don't know racquetball.
Obviously. No idea what we're doing.
Pseudo Root, congratulations. He said 11-4 Argentina.
Good for it.
It was 11-1 closest. So reach out to us, Pseudo, at the LPRT, myself, Sandy, JTRB,
we'll
TJ Bamba, whoever. Reach out to us. We'll make sure we give you access to Court Wars. Hope you enjoy it. We'll have another draw tomorrow for the same thing. We'll come up with something creative. But that's all we have for you this evening. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back 11 a.m. Eastern Time. On behalf of myself, Tim Baggers, Sandy Rios, JTRB, thanks so much for watching.